Alrighty, guys. We've switched over to YouTube. We are doing some electrolysis of a token that I found yesterday at an old phosphate mine location. Um, it's brass, we believe, so it may take some time to cook, but we just want to sit here and, chat with you guys. I'm going to turn a little bit of background music back on that I had on TikTok just so, it's just not deathly quiet. Alexa, play relaxing music. I'm not monetized, so it's no big deal. I'm going to go ahead and share the live out now and hope to get some of you folks in here. Thanks for coming in, guys. We are here. I have a brass token I found yesterday at an old phosphate mine. It was good for one loaf of bread. It was pretty much, brown, and Frank said to cook it. So, gave me some recommendations. So we're cooking it. It may not be ready. I'm just getting on here for a little bit and letting everybody see the setup. And I know since Frank went live last night with us, this way we can, for those folks that might be new subscribers, to let them see, The Ugly Box in action. I appreciate you stopping in. It, I turned down the music a little bit so it's not as loud as it was on TikTok. So yeah, this is the silver coin I cooked on TikTok. This thing was black when I put it in there. And as you can see, it came out beautiful. I'm going to put a picture up on Detect America later once I get my phone unhooked from you, because I got my phone going live on YouTube. So I'm using it as the camera. Eventually I might try to do like a 2-camera setup, but this was like a quick impromptu thing. You wanted to try it out. I see that water's getting kind of murky, so I may have to, change the water out later. I don't know. We'll let it run for a little bit. All right, I'll let that water. Yeah, I can see the bottom. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit because we're at about 6 point something. All right, I got to about 7 to 7.1. It keeps on flicking back and forth. No. Welcome in, guys. We're cooking a token I found yesterday. It's a good for 1 loaf of bread. I don't know if it's 5 cents or 50, because in the middle of the 5 it looks like there's a circle. I've got some pictures before we cooked it, so I'm hoping that we can get some of this crustacean off and kind of lighten it up. We're going to be giving it to the landowner, which we plan on going back. It's about 40 acres. So, and we barely scratched the surface where we can get at that wasn't in briars. But a lot of cool stuff was found for myself, Scott Bird, and Keith. But this was my favorite part. Now I'm gonna go get a piece that I want to show on camera and get your guys' take and see what you think this item might be. So stand by. So this is a definitely a brass piece. Um, you can kind of see it's threaded on this side, but it's very heavy. We've had everything. We've had guesses from everything from a old telephone mouthpiece to maybe a possible hose, and there's no markings or anything on it. But yeah, we're just baffled as to what it is. That was another item that I found out there, and then I got another piece of very thin, which I thought was metal, which I thought was a like a crushed container or something. When I opened it up, I saw some lettering, but it's literally ripped apart, and I'm afraid to try to finagle it. But I can read some of the words, but that's another project for another day. What? No bubbles, Frank? That was funny. Move it a little closer. I see what you mean, Frankie. I can see on the one side there's a little bit of debris in the water, so it's slowly doing its thing. Alexa, lower the volume. Yeah, I wish I had started this earlier so I could let it cook for a while, but unfortunately I'm going to probably let it run for about another 20 minutes, and then, I'm going to go clean it in a minute, and then, like you said, and then put it back in for about 20 more minutes, so. But we'll sit here and chat with y'all. I know. And I appreciate all the insights, Frankie. All right, let me go ahead and take it out real quick and go rinse it real quick, and we'll put it back in the solution. Be right back, guys. Well, I can see on the back side a little bit of brass, but we're gonna put her back in now. Her fingers are wet. Come on. Stinking fingers. Alrighty, she's back in the water now. Yeah, but it's more of the discoloration of the brass. There's only one spot that has some crustation, but I may put the the thrasher or whatever you call it there, Frankie. What's it called? The Let me go grab it. Frankie, did I put that on correctly? I took off the other one and put this on. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Okay, just want to make sure I wasn't doing something wrong. I also have the Thunder over there from another older Ugly Box. Oh man, that shit scared the hell out of me. Boy, that's definitely Vibrating. Yeah, when I plugged it in, I almost dropped it because it started vibrating. There's not really much crustation on it. It's just that tarnished brass color. So I'm hoping, I'll leave it in there. We'll leave it in for 30. Now, if when I go to take the coin out, and should I put in something, Frankie, or because I want to continue this probably tomorrow after work. So is there something I should do or just is the coin good, out of the water or anything? Appreciate everybody stopping in there. That's the hard part is when you're just sitting there watching it. That's why I keep on going and sitting in my laptop so I'm not watching it. Yeah, Frankie will be at FH11, and we'll probably have an ugly box set up. You guys want to, have your cooking questions, and like he does every year. Always has the cool setup. Yeah, Tom, you said you weren't going to be able to make FH11 this year, correct? Welcome in, Rocky Mountain Prospector. We are live doing a little bit of ugly box action where I'm cooking a brass token I found yesterday. It's not going to be done during this live, but we have Frank, from Ugly Gear USA. He's the inventor and builder of the ugly box, so folks don't have any questions or anything. And he's helping me, giving me some tips on. I just did a silver coin on TikTok before we went live on YouTube. Let me go get that so I can show you what that looks like. So this was a tarnished silver coin. Let me get it a little closer. I won this on Rob Florida Thunder's live stream, or it might have been on Charlie's live stream. I'm not sure, but it was given to me by Rob. One of his British coins, one of his foreign coins. I think it's actually I think this one's French. It is a oh, I can't even say that. It's an 1849 silver groschen, one silver groschen. Yeah, the brass is going to take a while, unfortunately. But it's been a while since I used an ugly box, so I figured why not? I wanted to clean the token, but I did the silver coin to help me get a refresher course before I put the token in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do like picture in picture kind of, so I could be talking on stream in one window and having let me see what this does. Oh, that's not the button to hit. Yeah, unfortunately, got to work early. I got to be up by 6 a.m., so I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the live in a few minutes. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Frank, for your tips and pointers, and I'll have to continue this on my day off. Maybe I'll go live again, but I'll leave it. We're gonna sit here for a few more minutes while I'm just cleaning up the kitchen while it's cooking. Welcome in, Yodi. We're almost wrapping this up. We're just finished. We're now we're cooking a token I found yesterday at a phosphate mine site here in Florida. It's brass, so it takes a while to cook, to clean. So I just wanted to get online and uh, and share the ugly box in action. You know, because Frank was on Charlie's stream last night, and some folks probably are wondering what how it works. So figured I'd go live tonight for a little bit. We cleaned up a silver coin earlier, and now I'm working on the brass token. It's been in there probably maybe 30 minutes. I took it out once, gave it a little rinse, and then put it back in. But like Frank said, brass can sometimes be stubborn and not clean up too well, but sometimes it could take quite a while. So I'm just doing a short cook tonight, and on my next day off from work, I'll probably cook it longer and see how it turns out. Because we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give that to the homeowner when we go back out to the property. Hey Frankie, being Italian, that's a good term. How long has the coin been in the sauce? Hey, or gravy. Some Italians call it gravy. Yeah, my legs and my back are still killing me from detecting. It's funny. I go to the gym 3, 4 times a week, and my body doesn't ache like it does from detecting. I don't get it. Yeah, we're gonna run in about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get that bad boy rinsed off and put it away till the next time I can cook it, which will probably be maybe Tuesday after work. Yodi, you have an ugly box, Yodi? How did you cook the lock? Yeah. If you're looking for an ugly box, you can always reach out to Detect America here or DA Frank Lipagolo on Facebook if you're on Facebook. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some more stuff, and I'll have to go through some of my other items. Maybe I'll have some more silver I can find that looks tarnished that we can put in there. Silver always. I don't have anything gold, so yeah. But I may have a couple other items, smaller items that I might be able to cook sometime. Maybe Frank will get you up on the next stream. Maybe we can have you in on the stream when it's not so late. So, but I want to thank you guys for popping in here, and hopefully, I'll try to go live a little earlier. I had to wait a little bit because there was a couple other streams going. I didn't want to step on any toes or anything, so I waited till a couple of them were over. So, thanks again, guys. Frank, I want to say thanks for all the insight and tips, and we'll see you on the next stream, guys. Thanks for watching.